Today on Judge Judy, we have a business owner suing for what he says is a defamatory online review. Let's see what happens.
This says open parking prohibited.
Ticked off at a tow truck driver.
It says in big bold letters, tow away.
I wasn't aware of that at the time.
You're not being aware of it does not make you right.
But it was his roommate who got carried away.
You say he posted something that said you were a thief and had a long criminal history.
That's correct.
So now the burden is on you, Mr. Diaz. Mr. Harris, your company is used to monitor and tow cars that are parked illegally in various complexes, either residential and or commercial.
That's correct.
And it is your claim that you were libeled and defamed by the defendants, both of them or one?
Both.
Their car was towed?
So one thing to know right off the bat, and I think a lot of people get this wrong, is that truth is a defense to any type of defamation claim. So you're not defaming someone if what you say about them is true, even if it's something horrifying or embarrassing or whatever it is. Truth is going to be a defense. Let's see if that comes up here in this Judge Judy case.
This is a car that's jointly owned by the two of you?
It's owned by me,
And what's your name?
Dean Holmshire.
And what is his nexus to the case?
He actually was one of the ones that posted the defamatory statements online.
What is your relationship to each other?
We're roommates.
And were you together visiting this friend on the 23rd of June,
That is correct, Your Honor.
driving your car?
Correct.
So on the 23rd of June of this year, you towed Mr. Holmshire's car. He was not happy about that. This was in a residential parking area. Is that correct, Mr.
That's
Harris?
correct.
And according to you, he posted, and I've read your complaint very carefully, he's allowed to post his displeasure with your company
That's correct.
online. But you say that he posted something that said that you were a thief and had a long criminal history.
That's correct.
So good point to stop here, right? You can go online and you can say nasty, horrible things in your reviews about businesses. You have that right. It's protected under our Constitution. What you can't do, though, is go and post things that are defamatory, meaning harmful to the business or to the person, and untrue. So calling this guy a criminal could be a gray area there in terms of whether or not he is actually a criminal. So let's see what the details are.
Those are the defamatory things that you're talking
That's
about.
accurate.
I assumed. In fact, whatever your ratings were and that you took his car and you had no reason to do it, that's all puffing. But the fact that you were a thief and had a long criminal history, if not true, are defamatory.
That's correct.
So first, let me see the postings.
Sure. Okay. Here's the information here. It's in the Diaz, the first one there. They're in order, Your Honor. If you look at Diaz
Just
1.
1 second. Eric Diaz, that's you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Now, Mr. Diaz, you wrote in this post
Yes.
that Mr. Harris is a liar. Well, I don't know if you know that. That's not defamatory. Is a thief and a known criminal with a long criminal history.
Yes, that is correct.
If that's true, then you're not defamed,
Correct.
right?
That's correct.
So now the burden is on you, Mr. Diaz, to prove to me that you knew or you had credible information that Mr. Harris had a long criminal history and was a thief. Go.
So Judge Judy is breaking this down exactly as we anticipated, right? The question is the statement that this guy's a thief with a long-standing criminal history true or not? If it's true, there's no case. If it's not true, could be an award here for damages. Let's see what happens.
Yes, ma'am. So basically,
Don't show me. I don't want to hear from you. I want you to show me your proof that Mr. Harris had a long criminal history.
Absolutely.
Show me.
Yes.
So we pulled our research from...
Okay, let's be very careful about this. Each one of these tabs that you want me to see supports that he has a long criminal history. Don't make me go through this. You handed me a book. I don't want to go through this whole book unless you tell me this whole book is Mr. Harris's rap sheet. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You want to point out to me where it says in here, where there is a rap sheet, a criminal history sheet. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Give it back to him, Bird. And stay with him until he finds it.
Which one is it?
Just a second. Take a pen, circle it. What you want me to read? I'm reading only what is proof that you have that the plaintiff has a long criminal history.
Oh, here we go. Criminal association.
Say nothing. Circle in that whole book. Now, let's be very clear with each other.
I think a lot of people love Judge Judy. I think a lot of people hate her. You'll have to decide where you stand on that. But as you can see, what she's doing here is she's being very specific. And she's saying, hey, you better darn well have something very specific that says this guy has a long criminal history. Probably going to toss the case out. So right now, it doesn't seem like they have very much. But this guy's going to circle something. Let's see what it says.
The only thing that I'm going to read in support of your assertion that you had sufficient proof to charge him with having a long criminal history is what you've circled in there.
You only circled one spot. That doesn't look like long criminal history to me, but let's see.
I would like you to show me where in all these pages it says that he has a criminal history.
Okay, folks, so that's the end of part one. If you want to see what happens, you're going to have to stay tuned for part two.